the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Omoruyi in at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Pass to Omoruyi. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Kept alive. Giddey, no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Kicks it out to Harden. Driving the lane. Misses off the left iron.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Pass to Omoruyi. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And Giddey gets it to go.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
Right side Maxey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity. And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Here's Omoruyi. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Harris kicks to Harden. Bangs home the trifecta. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster. And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Harden outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You see, in pick and roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
Now here's Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. White block shot. He squares up and sinks it.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Embiid with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Embiid throws it down.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
Now here's Giddey. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Passes it to Giddey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The 76ers leading by 5. And there's the pass to Tucker. And here's Embiid. Shoots over George, and it's good off the back rim and in.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to Miami. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Maxey launches it. Thunder with the rebound. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
Giddey, and the three ball is good. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Maxey passes to Harden. Embiid trying to break loose. And Embiid throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, Giddey. 7 points in the game. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Elton's checked in. And here now the Thunder. They trail by 3. On the wing, Giddey. He's guarded by Melton. Stolen by Tucker. Melton against Giddey. Got a hand on it.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
Kicks to Williams. Williams, a screen on Harden. Giddey, the pass to Williams. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Harden surveying the D. There's the 3. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. And Oklahoma. City making a change here. And the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Here's Williams. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
11 feet away. Good on the jump shot. And now it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
To the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
From deep, Harden, another 3 for Philadelphia.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Melton. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Melton. Puts it up from 15. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Passes to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Shoots over Melton. James Harden with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
He kicks to Embiid. Back to Harden. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
Thunder trailing by 8. The pass to Waters. Here's Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Buchanan for the Thunderbirds. They're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He's signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Coming off a terrific season. second in assists and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And back to him finishing runner-up in assists, his court vision, his ability to control the pace of a game makes him especially impossible to defend. Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Shake Milton in for Tobias Harris. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The 76ers, number one.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Niang kicks to Milton. And there's a minute 45 left here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Down low, here's Muscala, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Now here's Harden. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 24 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Joe. Misses the three. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by 11. It's tipped. Back to Harrell. Pass to Melton. Just 5 on the clock. Over Wiggins. Shoots the three. Melton, no good. Thunder trailing by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harden outside. There's the lob to the hoop. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
James Harden getting it done for Philadelphia. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Thunder trailing by 13. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Shake Milton is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Niang in at the power forward. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Now here's Giddey. From 12 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Muscala. Here's Waters. No good on the 3.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Maxey. Nailed from three-point land. Maxey's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Pass to Waters. Now here's Williams. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Here's Harrell, following the score by Oklahoma City. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
First free throw is good.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
And the Thunder with the possession here. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Waters passes to Muscala. Got a piece of it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Last season's performance for him. He put up about 7 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Clock at 2. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So it's Philadelphia now. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The 76ers with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Giddey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
That free throw good from Giddey.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And the Thunder making a change here. He doesn't get the second one. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Here's Waters. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Knocked away. Melton kicks to Milton. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 12. Dort passes to Waters. And here is Giddey. Over Harris. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 15 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. In the 3rd spot, Tyrese Maxey.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from
Three. Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Embiid, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
back in his college days. Kenrich Williams definitely distinguished himself.
Well, think about it, GA. This guy was the first player in TCU basketball history to post a triple-double. And to me, when you watch him play, it's about how hard he works and how well-rounded his game is. He wants to contribute in every phase.
Here's Embiid. In the basket by Lou Dort. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Here's Giddey. And the rejection by Embiid. Melton kicks to Milton. Back to Melton. Fires for three. The second effort. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And every year, Embiid's rebounding seems to get better. Continues to demonstrate a real hunger on the backboard.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Harden comes in for Shake Milton.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Joel Embiid. Last season, he played outstanding, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Thunder trailing by 14. Dort passes to Giddey. Here's Omoruyi, guarded by Embiid. Williams inside. He's against Tucker. Joe, good.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
The feed now to Harden. Embiid in the corner. It's good from long range. Embiid's got 14 points for the game.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Now the pass to Omoruyi. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid. The Thunder have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. And the first one drops. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Josh Giddey. He hits both from the stripe. Philadelphia leading by 12. Pass to Embiid. Dishes to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. He's feeling it. Embiid, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Maxey. Joe, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Maxey kicks to Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Thunder trailing by 12. Pass to Joe. Outside Williams. Stolen by Tucker. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And it's blocked.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Here's Joe. He's covered by Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Here's Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
And the second free throw, good. Thunder trailing by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Williams, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Williams has got 5 now. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 14 points. Passes it to Maxey. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Mike Muscala is checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Kenrich Williams. And here are the 76ers now. 11-point game. Here's Harden. And that basket to his impressive total brings him to 10 for 14.
This is why James Harden is considered elite. The ability to score even with aggressive defenders all around him.
Now, here is Muscala. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
There's the pass to Embiid. Over Muscala. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets that one.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
And here's Harden. 26 points for him. The 9-foot shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
There's Embiid. Drains it from 17 feet out. Embiid's got 18 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Here's Joe. Outside Williams. There's 1:40 left in the first half of basketball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
The first one falls.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Harden the pass to Harris. Off target from outside. Thunder trailing by 10. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Giddey. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Giddey's got 11 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Harden the pass to Embiid.
You got it. Come on.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. 5th, Joel Embiid.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Pass to Muscala. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left wing, Waters passes to Muscala. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 76ers making a change here. Melton's checked in. So he gets them both. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden outside. Pass to Harris. On the top of the key. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Muscala's got 4 rebounds in this game. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
The 76ers with another miss. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers ahead, leading by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
2 guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
Switching gears here, James Harden had a solid first half of the game.
Look, I got to praise what he's doing, playing with power, dominant in the lane. Almost looks as good as how I did. Almost.
Very generous of you to heap that praise on him, big fella. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Lou Dort. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the power forward position. And here are the 76ers now. The Thunder making the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Outside, Dort. Four on the shot clock. Here's Giddey, and it's blocked.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Harden. Softly drops in the floater. Harden's got 30 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively, and he's starting to cook a little bit.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Now, here's Maxey. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Tucker.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Back to Giddey. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Giddey's got 24 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here is Harden. 30 points in the game. Embiid, the pass to Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Maxey. Offensive rebound. Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first. And Embiid drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter, or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Outside Williams. Giddey finds Williams. Shoots over Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. Back to Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Here we go. One-on-one. Left side Harris. Lets it go with the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from about 6 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Maxey. He dishes it to Tucker. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Thunder trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. The pass to Giddey. From deep, buries the long-range jumper. Giddey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Harden dishes to Embiid. Here's Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Here's Giddey. Over in the corner, Dort. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Harden. Poked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. To the paint, he's looking for Williams and finds him. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Giddey. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Harden for 3. They get it back. Embiid. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Now here's Giddey. He has 29. Changes up. And the rejection by Embiid. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Giddey. And the Thunder another 3.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
And the 76ers call time here. George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Here's a look at some stats for Tobias Harris. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Thunder on D, trailing by 2. Another miss by Philadelphia. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 24 for the tie, and it's Giddey getting it to go. Giddey's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Passes it to Niang. Over Williams. The 76ers again can't hit it. Now the Thunder with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. For the lead. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Harden the pass to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Maxey. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Number 1 is Joel Embiid.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Here's Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. The Thunder with another miss. Philadelphia's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Harris kicks to Niang. Here's Melton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
And the pass to Niang. And here's Harden for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
That free throw good from Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Good on the second free throw.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And he nails the third. Thunder trailing by 6. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. They swipe it. Harden outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, drilled from 11 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28. The 76ers leading by 6. Now Harden, he has 35. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the dish to Muscala. Joe passes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Embiid with a screen on George. Baseline try. That one goes. Count it. Harris has got 5.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
Outside Williams. There's the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Embiid.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Harrell comes in for Joel Embiid, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Tobias Harris. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Waters is checked in. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Kicks to Harrell. It counts, and the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, there's such ferocity and energy when you're trying to contend with Montrezl Harrell. So skilled at converting through contact.
And Doris, the unlimited energy Montrezl Harrell plays with is very special.
It's exactly why he's in the league, Kevin. Think about it. He's a little bit undersized for his position, but you will not outwork Montrezl Harrell, and it's why he gathers respect in every locker room he plays for.
That's good from Harrell.
Boy, what you appreciate nightly about Montrezl Harrell is he leaves nothing on the floor. This guy plays with ferocity, with energy, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points here in the second half. Harrell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for the Thunder.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Dort. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. To the middle. Here's Niang. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Joe. 76ers getting the bucket. 20 seconds left to play in the third. From deep, Harden. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Dort passes to Waters. With one on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. 76ers lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Maxey. He's out there with Shake Milton. DeAnthony Melton out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Niang in at the 4-man position. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Over in the corner, Dort. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers leading by 5. On the wing, Milton. Giddy defending. They get the rebound. Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
If you do not box out Montrezl Harrell, you are opening yourself up to offensive rebounds. This guy is a force there.
Now here's Giddy. Good on the bucket. Giddy's got 36.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Count that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Giddey, no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Maxey. And here's Milton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Melton. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
One shot.
And that one misses. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Maxey. It's deflected. Now here's Giddey. Passes it to Omoruyi. To the paint. Shot from the low block. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey.
So there's that combination of size and quickness when we're talking about Josh Giddey. Hard to defend, makes the defender commit right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Giddey. A different look for Oklahoma City. Waters is checked in, and Wiggins is subbed in for Dort. And both free throws good for Giddey. The 76ers leading by 6. Milton with it for 3. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The pass to Waters. Here's Mann. Kicks it out to Wiggins. The Thunder with another miss. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Milton from outside the arc. No good. Shot missing. And the Thunder going the other way now. Pass to Mann. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Mann's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, Trey Mann finished last season strong doors following a slow start to his rookie campaign.
No doubt, Kevin. He finishes the season averaging double figures in points per game. He certainly flashed natural scoring abilities, and as important, I thought, showed steady improvement on the defensive end. Now it's about trying to become more consistent in every phase of the game.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. On defense, Oklahoma City. 6-point game. On the wing, Milton. Takes it from 10. The shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Wiggins up top, defended by Milton. There's a screen. Here's man. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Melton kicks to Milton. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Free throw, no good for Milton. Thunder trailing by 8. Dort passes to Giddey.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
And he's good on the second. The 76ers leading by 7. Now Milton. Here's Maxey. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And here's Milton. Embiid with a screen on Giddey. Pocket 4. Such a wide open look. Melton's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Philadelphia.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now, here's Milton. Pass to Embiid. Over Muscala. Embiid, no good.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Wiggins outside. Down low. There's the steal. Here's Maxey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Free throw good, Maxey.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Some changes for Philadelphia. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for George Niang. Tobias Harris comes in for Milton. And James Harden has subbed in for Shake Milton. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wiggins. Maxey hits them both. Thunder trailing by 12. Now here's Giddey. They set the pick. Floats one, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
One shot.
free throw good from Giddey. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Harden, a special move before the shot. Harden's got 37.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
There he is, showing off his low post skills. Go to work, young man.
Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 9. Now the pass to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. Doubled by Maxey. Shot clock at 3. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Harris. Here's Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. It's stolen by Harris. Inside, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Now here's Giddey to the inside. There's Williams, and he banks in the layup.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Harden outside. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Embiid is at the elbow. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Second free throw, no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder, trailing by 13. Williams scanning the floor. Count the basket. Giddey's got 44.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Maxey. He kicks it to Embiid. Hands it from downtown. Embiid's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Giddey. Over in the corner, Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Embiid finds Maxey. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And here are the 76ers now. 6 on the shot clock from the high post. Embiid inside the line.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Now here is Harris, and the jam by Harden.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Giddey against Embiid. Giddey, no one around him. Off target, that was a little heat check. Harden outside. Offline with his three. Thunder trailing by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 45 points. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Here's Harden. Kicks it to Tucker. Back to Harden. At the top of the key, Maxey. Maxey with the screen on Williams. 5 on the clock. Tries from 7. Here's Embiid. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Embiid's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Harden with it. Here's Embiid. And he drops it in from the low post. Embiid's got 34.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the 76ers.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
It's Dort on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Nice job by Lou Dort to make his way to the corner and then make the shot.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden outside. So Philadelphia wins it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, James Harden.